We're looking at the last few days of Jesus' life on earth. And often when we think of Jesus as a human being, I think we go right to Christmas and Easter. We think, oh yeah, he's born in a manger and he died on a cross. But he lived a day-to-day life also of just a normal human life. And so we're up to Wednesday of Holy Week. And it's maybe the most real, most human experience we'll see, because Jesus gets stabbed in the back by a friend, or somebody that he thought was a friend. This guy named Judas, Jesus trusted him so much that he had given him access to all his money. He had made him the treasurer of their little ministry, and Judas stabs him in the back. And it's so real because you know and I know what it's like to be betrayed. We know what it's like to think we could trust someone and have them hurt us. So Matthew tells us that it goes like this. He says, one of the 12, the one called Judas Iscariot, went to the chief priests and asked, "What are you willing to give me if I deliver Jesus over to you?" So they counted out for him 30 pieces of silver, and from that moment on, Judas watched for an opportunity to hand Jesus over. And I want the story to keep going where Jesus hunts him down and he calls him out in front of everybody and he just blitzes him, right? Because he just sold the creator of the universe for $10,000. His friend, like how could he do that? Judas had seen everything that Jesus had done. He had seen everything that Peter and James and John and Andrew and these guys had seen. How could he do this? And there's part of me that goes, okay, Jesus, fix it. Wave the magic wand and undo everything that's been done. But he doesn't. And the reason that he doesn't is because Jesus fully submits to what it is to be a human being. You and I, when something happens to us, we don't get to wave the magic wand to make it all better. Jesus wants to sit in that and feel what it is to be a human, because he knew that this kind of thing would happen to us, and he wants to be able to say, I know. He doesn't want to be the kind of God that's far off, that we shake our fist at the heaven and say, how could you let this happen? He wants to be the kind of God who says, I know, and I'm sorry. This Jesus, this God-man, he's one of us. He knows what it's like to be human. He understands everything that we will go through because he himself has walked through it. And very soon, this God-man, he'll die for you too. See you tomorrow.